What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Ducks, part of Ballgame Banter, and my co-host Big Goat gonna be joining here in a second. But like we always do every show, we gonna start it off with our intro song, which is called "Swish" by myself and my brother, Presidential Grizz. We're gonna play this and give everybody some time to come on in, and then we're gonna start the show. Episode 8. We want that smoke. Let's get it.
Swish, know I'm ballin', check the follow through. Ain't with the bull, this ain't Chicago fool. Right. They want smoke till I pull up like Durant. They know I run with Grizz like the boy John Morant. Said I do this for my day ones. My young boys still bustin' trays like they Trey Young. Nah, it ain't fun, we talking plays, then I'm all for it. 3D like I'm Paul George. They play hard but won't shoot just like Ben Simmons. All good though, we still winning. Haters still mean mugging me though. Know I bought the heat like Tyler Hero. Wizard with the I'm like Agent Zero. Just keep my money on schedule. Ain't wanna see me ball, but I'm back like Hoodie Mello. You know I need my cash, ain't no fluke. A night I'm in my bag. Steph Curry with the drip, splash, swish. No, I'm ballin', check the follow through. Still came through the lane like Vince Carter do. Got this thing on. I'm like Uncle Drew. Klay Thompson, how they run and shoot. Like swish. No, I'm ballin', check the follow through. Like the AFC, we came from the bottom. Know I do this for the city, for the family. They know the towns on my back like Carl Anthony.
Know I'm up one. That's on the game, baby. Bet I hit this Nola 3, LeBron James, baby. Cold shoulder for a shoulder, pay to play with us. I'm like 80 when I'm coming down the lane with it. I got Jimmy D buckets, he know that I stay with it. I might pick his pockets, take the rock and fade away with it. Oh, it's lane to lane with it. Bucking like I'm Giannis, how you want it? I could dunk like him or dunk it like I'm Zion. We just ballin' like some brothers. With a vision on our brain. Soon as daddy stops speaking, you can be your own man. You can sit at home playing. You can get up off your. Every time I hit the bank or shoot a shot, I'm yelling cash. You were looking at a killer, so this game don't get no realer. Peep the face, peep the wave. Now go home, you've been Lillard. We do not respect your follow through. Practice cause you need some. Far from an AI, why your jersey got a 3 for? I said
swish. No, I'm ballin', check the follow through. Still came through the lane like Vince Carter do. Got this thing on the string, I'm like Uncle Drew. Klay Thompson, how they run and shoot. Like swish. No, I'm ballin', check the follow through. Like the AFC, we came from the bottom. Fool. Know I do this for the city, for the family. They know the towns on my back like Carl Anthony. Swish.
All right. That was our intro song "Swish" by myself and my brother, Presidential Grizz. Let me get Big Goat in here, and then we're gonna start the show. So, like I said, this is Ball Game Banter, episode 9. We want the smoke, and if this your first time tuning in, you know we really like a sports podcast or show, if you want to call it that. We do our show here on AMP, and we also do it on YouTube, other podcast platforms as well. So y'all can check us out there. But we got a good show lineup for y'all today. We're gonna talk a little bit about the Usyk Du Bois controversy, what happened in a fight, the Haney Shakur beef that's been going on that just recently happened on Twitter. We're gonna talk about the Cardinals. Are they tanking for the season? We're gonna do another NFL division breakdown. We're gonna give y'all a FIBA basketball update. We're gonna talk about the new show the new look Undisputed show. And we got our What Happened to That Boy segment where I just talk a little bit about a person that really was doing their thing that most people remember. And I'm just going to give y'all an update because their career never panned out how it was supposed to. And, we're probably wondering what happened to them. So this week, I'm going to give y'all a new person and give y'all a little bit of updates on that person. And then to close it out, we got the best moments of the week. And in between all these segments, we got some good music for y'all. So like I said, episode 9, we appreciate y'all stopping through. And Big Goat, you want to start us off?
Is this thing on? Yeah. So over the weekend, there was a lot of boxing, but the fight with the most implications, Usyk versus Du Bois heavyweight bout had it ended with a little controversy. So if y'all don't know, round 5, Du Bois, hit Usyk with a uppercut to the body right on the belt line. And some say it was legal, some say it wasn't. And, he was given like 5 minutes to recover. The ref right away, didn't counter anything. He already said, low blow. So, Usyk was out. He was recovering. He was breathing, walking around and stuff, and getting himself right. And then once, he got back up, he just continued, the fight and put a beating on Du Bois till he knocked him out. And after the fight, Du Bois said he felt he was cheated. And and it's kind of hard to really come up with the conclusion, because it's like some camera angles and slowdowns, it looks like it's legal, but some it don't. So it's real close.
Let me ask you this. So Usyk won the fight.
Yeah.
Usyk had the belts, right? Or was it Du Bois? Okay, so he kept all his belts. So was it a decision?
Nah, he knocked him out in the 9th.
So he knocked Du Bois out in the 9th, and Du Bois crying about the 5th round hit?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So hold on, wait a minute. You saying you got cheated, but my boy still knocked your ass out?
Yeah, that's what happened. And it looked like he gave up too, because he got dropped, and it was like it was a straight, like it wasn't like a big power punch. You know what I'm saying? He was just putting them combos together. And what up, Ray? And he called him. He was putting them real combos, and he was binking his head. Pretty much. A lot of the fight, and he dropped him, and the ref started counting and everything, and he was on his knee. And then once it got to 9, he tried to stand up, and of course, the ref was just like, "Bro, come on." So he pretty much gave up, and I feel like he wanted to fall back on that low blow that was called.
That's wild. So who did you win money on the fight? Who did you have?
I actually didn't bet. I was a little late like I was doing something, and then I was like, oh shit, the fight. So the fight had like just started, and I was just watching, so I didn't even bet on the fight. Yeah, it was an early fight. It was, like I think the fight started at like 5:30 around there. So, I wasn't able to make a little bread off. I probably wouldn't have really made no money for real, because I wouldn't have had him knocking him out.
You had a decision?
Had him on, yeah, I would have had a decision.
Yeah. Dang. Well, that's wild. That's wild. My boy got knocked out. He's still crying, talking about he was cheated.
Yep.
Did Usyk get knocked down at all?
Nah, not off that. Not after that. The legal, not legal, but.
Look, let me ask you this last question. When he hit him, did he at least like act like it was a low blow, or did he just keep fighting?
Nah, see, that's another thing. People were saying, they were just saying like it looked like he was reacting like he just got the wind knocked out of him. You know what I'm saying? Because them body blows, you catch them in the right moment, the right spot.
You gonna fold.
Right. So that's what a lot of people are saying. But they said the boys in his camp are gonna, protest and try to get a rematch. So
there wasn't no clause?
Nah, there was no clause either way. Whether he lost, there was no clause. But I mean, they gonna try.
He set that up right then.
Well, I mean, he was given a shot for real. Like Usyk was pretty much just staying active. Everybody waiting for him to fight Fury or Wilder. So like this is just to keep the skills sharp, pretty much. This wasn't a real, like the boys had a puncher's chance, pretty much. It wasn't really like no real.
So my question is, if it's not a real like a fight, was he like the number one contender or anything like that? Or he just decided to fight him?
He's up there. Like he's not a can, but he's not one of the top heavyweights.
I got you.
Like it's Usyk, Fury, Wilder, I guess Joshua, and then that's tier 1. I put the boys in tier 2.
So my boy was just out there sparring. He ain't really. Why would you put your belts on the line for somebody who ain't even top tier? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna let this second tier nigga get your belts?
It's a fight where it's like he's not a bum, like he ain't a bum, but he's also not like he a real threat to take your belts. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be, an upset.
That's like you playing your dad in basketball. Finally, like, I'm about to beat my dad, and he like, you beat me, I get you what you want. You know what I'm saying? I get you this. You beat me, like, nah, dad, I'm gonna whip your ass. But the boys couldn't even do it. I feel sorry for my man.
It just looked like he was pretty much defeated after that. Like he didn't really want to.
Was he even winning the fight before that?
Nah. He might have had like a round, but that's it.
That's terrible.
But I mean, Usyk is nice though. You know what I'm saying? Like Usyk is nice. So
he might be, but what I'm saying is like all the controversy off for this, and he ended up losing anyway. He probably was gonna lose whether he did that body shot or not, whether it was legal or not. He was probably gonna lose.
I mean, because who knows if he would have got up? We don't know. We don't know if he would have got up from that or not.
Because he was from what? The knockout?
5 minutes to recover. So
hold on, man. I'm confused now. You said the boys hit Usyk with an illegal punch, right?
That's what the ref called it. Yes.
But the boys got knocked out.
Yes, and then 4 rounds later.
4 rounds later. But that little hit though, you said Usyk didn't get knocked down to the ground. He just had the wind knocked out of him. Is
Yeah,
right?
and
Or
he went to the ground.
oh, he did go to the ground. Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
he went
All
to the
right.
ground.
Well, I might have to go back
He
and
really
watch
like
the highlight.
folded. Like he folded.
Mm. And the ref just backed what's the name up and gave him a chance to get up.
Yeah, he was like, timeout. Right away. Boom, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Got to put your belt up a little bit higher. But
That was the thing. It was a whole, even after the fight press conference, Usyk is showing, his belt line and all this, and the boys teams talking about, this is just because this isn't Poland don't mean that it should be biased and all this. And then another thing with the ref is like this ain't the first time. Like he did the same thing when Usyk fought Joshua. So like a lot of people are saying,
he's looking out for his boy.
right, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you did it once, now you done did it twice. So but I mean, like I said, it's real, like it's super close. Like it's like you might see one angle and you be like, nah, that's clean. And then you'll see another angle and you be like, I might, yeah. So, it's hard to tell for real. But I feel like, regardless, you need to he know he didn't really belong in there. You know what I'm saying? So that would have I mean me, if I felt that was a clean hit, I would have, kept at it. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't have, just get my ass beat. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, okay, I believe that I knocked you down cleanly. So you are human, you know what I'm saying? Like I can touch you, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he was just going through the motions, getting his ass whooped. And then in the 9th round, he gave up.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna try to go back and see if I can catch the highlights. So maybe rewatch the whole joint. At 5 o'clock, I was busy, so like I said, I like the night fights where my kid's already asleep. You know what I'm saying? I can stay up, drink a brew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I mean, they had a late fight too, but they had Anderson, but he was fighting a bum, so I didn't even watch that jump.
All right, well, that's what we have for our Usyk the Boy segment. We're gonna get into some more music, and we'll be right back with our next segment, 2 songs, and y'all come right back. All right, that was Future, Drake, and Tim's "Wait for You," and that Drake and French Montana, "No Stylist." And we are back with our next segment. This you, Big Goat. Gotta unmute your mic. It's the 9th show.
Play as fuck up. All right. So
hold on. Again, what up, DeRay in the chat? Oh, she done changed her profile picture right on it.
Right.
Oh man. But yeah, so we just to kind of go over the lineup for the show today. We're gonna do a little bit of boxing, a little bit of NFL, a little bit of FIBA basketball updates. We're gonna talk about the Undisputed show with Skip Bayless and Lil Wayne. We got what happened to that boys segment, and then we got the best moment of the week, and we got the music in between. So I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, bro.
all right, so yeah, a little bit more boxing. I'm big on boxing. So those of you that are, I feel like even if you are casual, you should know about the whole Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney back and forths that they've been having for the longest about, set up the fight. We need to fight. Nah, you ain't ready. Come on, I'm ready. Okay, I'm gonna give you 25%. Nah, that's too low for me. Okay, well, I'm gonna just go up to 140. Okay, yeah, you ducking me. The whole back and forth, back and forth. So we got another chapter. So he was hitting the body suit, I guess, of Haney's cousin. And Haney
Hold on, Haney's cousin was in a bodysuit for him?
for Shakur, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so
Boy, you out the family after that, my G. Like,
so Haney, reposted and quoted on Twitter, and he said, "You getting more and more corny." All right. And then Shakur went right back at him, said, "You a bitch." Just like your bitch ass father.
that's how you get him to fight.
And he said,
Get knocked out like your daddy used to.
and he said, "Shut the fuck up for I post him talking crazy." And then Haney replied, "Yo mama a bitch, pussy, clout chasing ass nigga, steady trying to ride the next nigga wave. Post that little video you keep talking about, broke bum bitch." So Shakur fired back. He said, "And now I better not never catch you by yourself anywhere, because I'm smacking the shit out you. Make sure you tell your security never leave your side, bitch ass nigga."
And that's facts.
It was too funny, man. Haney come back, said, "Me and you can go somewhere and fight for real. And I bet that 25% I'll whoop your ass." Inside. If you don't know,
you talking about 25%.
If you don't know, Haney sent the contract, the Shakur, but it was a 75-25 split. So, he throwing another thing out there with the 25%. And then Shakur just said, "See you soon." So after that, Shakur posted a video of Haney Pops talking about the weight class. And he was like, we could fight at 130. And he was like, if it get too hot at 130, then we gonna go to 140. So a lot of people are saying, he never planned, right? He never planned to really fight Shakur like that. It was just all lip service. So that's the big thing right now. And I think, Haney is in talks with Pagreas to fight at 140 for his belt. But that's been taking a little long. And my man AB is the backup if Haney don't work. So I'm kind of hoping that Haney and Pagreas don't work so he can try to settle that with Shakur, because that's really what we want to see as boxing fans.
He gonna move up to try to take what's the name belts?
Yeah, Regis Pagreas.
Why they not fighting? Because of the contract splits?
Yeah. So Haney, did the 75-25 split, and Shakur was like, nah, 50-50.
I'm talking about what's the name that he trying to go up and fight?
Oh, I think they had it, but they wanted to change the date because they had it the same day that Fury was supposed to be fighting Francis. So he trying to change the date. And Pagreas is like, nah, fuck that. So
what's the splits on the contract,
Nah, probably 50-50 for real. Like, that's what I think.
I think that too. See, that's my problem with that, man. Like, You got this nigga talking all of this shit, but then you want to keep talking about, I'll fight you for if I get 75% of it, even if, I'll fight you. But then you want to go upper class and try to take somebody else's belt, but you want to fight 50-50?
I mean, it makes, to me,
it don't make sense to me.
It do make sense because he has the belts. When you have the belts, you can dictate. And Shakur isn't that big of a draw. It's not like if he was
not talking about Shakur, I'm talking about Haney and the guy that he trying to fight who got the belts.
Right. So you gotta listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Haney has the belts at the division with Shakur. So when you have the belts, you dictate the terms. When you are the A side, you dictate the terms. Shakur has not fought nobody for real.
In that class.
Period. He ain't really fought nobody to me.
He had the belts in the previous class.
Yeah, but he ain't fought nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, who was in that class? Who can you name in that class? Nobody. So he ain't fought nobody for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it ain't like he tanked, like he out here just dropping these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't lost.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people ain't lost.
Okay, but you acting like it's like all of these fights is split decision all the way down every time, but they not.
Nah, but I'm saying for you to be wanting, like if this is the way I feel, right? Like if I believe I can knock out the champ or beat the champ, right? And the champ offers me to fight, 25% of that fight is probably more than he's made.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
And if you really believe that you will win that fight, why not get the belts and then you can dictate?
Okay, but what about Haney in the next class? What about Haney trying to fight the other guy?
What about it?
It seemed real convenient that they get a 50-50 fight, right?
He has the belt.
Who has the belt? How Haney got the belt and he's moving out the division?
Pagreas has the belt.
That's what I'm saying. So Haney getting to fight him to get his belts for 50-50, right?
But Haney
don't want to put his belts up for 50-50 against Shakur.
Haney has fought people.
Bro, it don't really matter. It don't really.
It do matter.
He almost lost his last. He should have lost his last fight.
Resumes matter, but he didn't lose. He won.
Man, come on, man. It don't matter about who he fought in the division and none of that. If he's trying to move up in the division, then none of that shit that you fought in that last division, it don't even matter when you come into the big boy ranks, right? So if he in the big boy ranks, why am I giving you a 50-50 shot?
Like I said, I don't even know, but that's my guess because Haney is a draw. Pagreas is not a draw like that.
Who ain't a draw?
Pagreas.
But Shakur Stevenson is a draw.
Is he really?
Is he? Yeah, he is. He had
who he fight against? Who he fight against last?
Man, come on. You really gonna make me look up all his fights?
Yeah, you gotta look it up. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you don't have to look up.
I don't really remember like that.
Fights because you know
the big names in boxing. That's what I'm saying. I only follow the big names in boxing. So if it ain't like the welter
exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
Division, then I don't know.
You gotta know. So you know who Tank Davis fought last fight.
Yeah, but I mean I can't tell you his name, but I watched the fight. I can't tell you these niggas' names that's nobodies, but I watched the fights.
These niggas ain't nobodies though. The boxing people know who these people are. But I don't know who Shakur fought because they nobody. Haney has fought people.
Like who? The only person that I know is Lomachenko, which he really lost in my eyes.
He got the belts from Kambosos.
What does that mean to me?
Kambosos is a fighter, bro. Like
obviously he beat
I forget how to say that boy name. Teofilio Lopez.
And who the fuck is that?
Bruh, boxing people know who these people are.
Exactly. Like they ain't no big names. They ain't no big draws.
Man.
But you saying that because he whooped up on him and got the belts, and then Haney got the belts from him. That damn Haney then fought people because he got the belts. Like I don't. There ain't none of these niggas big draw that you naming out.
These people were on pound for pound lists.
And so you're saying that Shakur Stevenson hasn't fought nobody on the pound for pound list?
Correct.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie.
That is a lie.
It's not a lie. Like, it's not a lie.
It is a lie. That is a lie.
How you gonna tell me? You don't even know.
I just told you because you don't even know who Shakur Stevenson fight because they're nobodies, but you don't even know who he fought either.
They're not on the pound for pound list.
Oscar Valdez not on the pound for pound list?
No.
Jamel Herring not on the pound for pound list?
No.
Come on, man.
They're not
these people are on the pound for pound list. You know?
They're not.
All right, read off the pound for pound list to me then.
Nigga, Canelo, Crawford,
in his division.
The pound for pound list is called pound for pound for a reason. It's not by division. It's about pound for pound.
You know the boxers. Why don't you tell me who's in his class that's pound for pound? Because you one of the people that know boxing, right? So tell me the people that's pound for pound on his weight class.
Nigga, me. All right, hold on. What the hell?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to Haney is not gonna beat Shakur Stevenson.
I'm not saying he would beat him.
And he ain't really. Let's see.
That's not the argument. The argument is, bruh, if you believe you can beat him and you ain't fought nobody, why the hell would I split a 50-50 with you? When I also have the shot of another belt at 140.
And why is that nigga split at 140? Why is he splitting it 50-50 with him and to try to get the belts?
Man, do you understand how boxing works? There's a lot of politics in boxing.
Bro, don't do that. You tell me why then. You got so many reasons why Haney don't need to fight Shakur at least 50-50. Then why you ain't got no reasons why he don't need to fight at 140? You know what I'm saying? Why the other guy need to fight him 50-50 at 140 when the other guy got the belt?
I gave you reasons.
He hasn't beat nobody in his weight class and he has the belts. Why is he fighting 50-50 against Haney for the belts?
I gave you reasons.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I said he's a draw. I said he's fought people.
And Shakur Stevenson is one of the biggest draws.
No,
who else is Haney gonna fight? He's one of the biggest draws. So you can't even at least get him 50-50, but you want to move up in the ranks and get a 50-50 title shot against somebody else. When you basically lost your last fight. Like, come on, man.
Right, he won it though.
But the whole world saw him get his ass whooped.
Some people say he lost, some people say he won. Like there was no clear Lomachenko beat him. Like it wasn't clear. Like he lost that last round, which pretty much cost him that fight. So
he lost like the last 4 rounds against Lomachenko.
All right, so look, this is who on the pound for pound list from the lightweight division. Lomachenko, Tank Davis, Devin Haney, and Teofimo Lopez is light welterweight on pound for pound.
Light welterweight.
Mm-hmm. And Shakur is on there too. So nobody that he has fought is on the pound for pound.
And Haney only fought Lomachenko?
He's fought Kambosos, who beat Teofimo.
But Kambosos on the pound for pound list.
No,
So he ain't nobody then.
he is because he's beat somebody on the pound for pound list.
That excuse that you using, I could use for Shakur too. Like you acting like he didn't beat nobody who beat somebody else.
Did he? Who?
Man, okay. You want me to pull up the
Yes,
list?
I do. Pull it up, please, because you're not gonna find it.
I got the list, but what you basically asking me to do is, okay, go through the list and then go through all of their fights too, and see who they fought for everybody that he fought. That's what you asking me to do. But still, you act if Shakur is on a pound for pound list and you act like he's not a draw at all because he ain't fight no big names. But Haney fought one big name on a pound for pound list, and if you ask most of America, they would say that he lost that fight. So I don't what is we talking about? And he lost the fight and didn't even want to give my boy a rematch after people interview him about people saying you lost the fight. You think you should give him we're not doing no rematch because you fucking lost the fight. That's why you don't want to do no rematch. But you don't want to give him a rematch. You don't want to fight him here, but you want to move up to try to get somebody else belt and fight at 50-50 or whatever. Come on, man. This shit is not really making sense to me. Shakur got belts. He got titles too. You acting like it's not a big draw. If he had belts and titles in multiple class, now he moved up. He don't have the belts no more, but he did have them in 2 different classes. He's still a good boxer and a good draw. You basically saying that he shouldn't have to fight him because he's trash. He's not a good boxer when that's not the case.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's not the case. You fight who they put in front of you.
Not what I'm saying though.
You fight who they put in front of you.
I mean, who your team?
They trying to put Shakur. They trying to put
who your
Shakur
team.
in front of him.
Who your team? Fight.
He don't want to fight that man. He's scared. He ducking. He don't want to fight that man.
He is, but I offered you a contract, so that obviously made you.
That don't matter, bro. That don't matter. It's not even worth. It's not even worth it. Even if you're moving up in the division, it's not really worth it.
It's not worth it to get to be undisputed. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it at 25%.
Okay, so what you think is the price tag? What do you think you would be able to do as the guy with the belts? You think as the guy with the belts you think as the guy with the belts you ever going to get 25% again?
I don't know. Let's ask Haney, who about to fight my boy in the 140 weight class for 50-50 with the belts.
That's not even answering my question. If you are the man,
your question. It's
if
the same.
He becomes the man with the belts at his division, he will not be getting 25% of the purse. He will be getting way more. At least be getting 50%. At the least.
So Shakur just got to the division, right?
Yes.
Okay. Haney is trying to move up to the division, right? Where somebody else has the belts.
A belt, yeah.
Okay. A belt, a belt, whatever. He's trying to get that belt, right? But he's moving up a division and getting to fight somebody at 50-50 for his belt. Why should my boy offer that 50-50 instead of a 25-75 for Haney to get the belts?
Right, because it is a fight like worth like I don't why I gotta keep
Haney fight is a fight worth it. That'll be an even bigger fight than a fight at 140.
Progress is not a draw like that.
That's what you're not listening to me. I just said Shakur Haney is a bigger fight than Haney and my boy.
Okay.
It's a bigger draw.
Okay.
Okay, but he's steady trying to fight my guy at 50-50, right?
No, 50-50. But if you want that fight, take this 25%. Yeah.
Nah.
How bad do you really want this fight?
Nah. Obviously, like Shakur said,
it's like not. I'm going to take the 25%. I'm gonna dare to be great, and then I'm gonna get the belts, and then I dictate everything.
No. Anyway, like Shakur said, 25% ain't worth it. He gonna see him in the street and whoop his ass. That's good enough for him.
All right,
good enough for him.
I doubt it.
So when Haney leaves the division, if Haney leaves the division and he never fights nobody in that division ever again, what happens?
Well, they already ordered he's supposed to fight Martin.
All right.
Because they taking the belt, one of the belts from Haney. So it's vacant, and he's supposed to fight Frank Martin.
So what belt is that for though? What like I said, what happens to the belts if he officially leaves the class and he moves up a class? They get vacated?
It becomes, yeah.
Okay. And then so why can't Shakur get the belts that way?
No, I didn't say he couldn't get the belts that way.
Okay, that's why I said fuck your 25%. Nigga, I'll beat your ass in the street and get the belts anyway once you move up a class. Fuck your 25%.
Who knows? Maybe he loses. I don't know.
Like I said, fuck that 25%. I'll beat your ass in the street and then I come get the belts after you move up a division. Oh well, you ducking me, bro. You ducking. You scared. You a scared ass motherfucker. You about the belts anyway, but you talking about 25-75 to fight. Bro, you ducking like a motherfucker. That's because you want 75 because you know you're gonna get your ass whooped and you want to get paid for getting your ass whooped. That's why you want 25. It ain't no dare to be great shit. You know you're gonna get your ass whooped.
I don't know, man.
But I want to know when he got the title, what was the contract for when he fought for the belts?
It was low. When he fought Kambosos, it was low. It was like 30%.
It was 30%?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Kambosos. And he beat him in a unanimous decision. Ain't even knocked my boy out or nothing. Let's see.
Yeah, it was a 70-30, bro. Kambosos made 10 million. Haney made 2.8.
That's good. Good for my boy.
So, like I said, when you got the belts, you dictate. If you want to dare to be great, dare to be great.
He ain't got to, like I said, not at no damn 25%. And who the fuck is Kambosos?
You don't want to dare to be great then. You don't want to fight neither.
Nah, Kambosos wasn't even a big draw like that, like Shakur and Haney gonna be anyway. So to me it's not on the same level. It's not on the same level.
Now, so since you was proven wrong, it's not the same level. It don't fit your argument.
I don't feel like I still don't feel like I'm proven wrong. It still ain't 25%.
Okay, so send me a counter offer for 30 then. Don't just say, nah, 50. No, I'm not giving you 50. Fuck out of here. You ain't fought nobody.
You made the terms. Come up with something better than that. It don't like I said, it don't matter, bro. If you scared and you moving up a class because you scared, then I'm gonna get the belt.
Hold on. Look, I'm not a Haney fan. It's making me sound like I'm a Haney fan, but moving up a weight class to fight somebody else with the belt that is on the pound for pound list, I don't really think that's ducking.
He ducking Shakur.
I offered you a contract. You said you don't want to take 25%. Cool. Now I'm already been weight draining and shit, and it's hard for me to do that. So now I want to move up in the weight class and try to get me a belt with somebody who's on the pound for pound list. It's not like I'm fighting a bum. I'm not a Craig fan. I don't think he's shit for real, but they got him on the pound for pound list. So
because he got the title?
No, I mean he just on the pound. I mean the pound for pound ain't got nothing to do with titles. It's all about resume.
So tell me who he fought.
Progress?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. See who he fought.
He fought shit.
He getting out of the division because he damn getting his ass. That's what's going on.
But they got him on the list. Like, I'm not the one that, that makes the list. I don't know nobody he fought for real.
All right. So
I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the list, but I don't know none of these names.
Well, like I said, my boy Devin Haney ducking. He's scared. He don't even want to get Lomachenko a rematch. He don't want to fight nobody. He don't want to fight nobody else.
A little break anyway.
He's scared. He just gonna move up and take his chances.
Scared. I offered you to fight, but I'm scared. That's crazy.
He is. Why? Yeah, you scared. If you offer it at that low percentage,
I fought for 30%.
well, offer the 30. Why you still offering 25%?
Because
you still bring that up.
You take the 25 shit. Why not?
I already said no to 25%. So move it to 30. Say 30 then.
No, you send me a counter. Don't send me a counter of 50. You send me a counter of 50, I'm done talking to you. Like, I ain't got shit else to say to you.
Because you scared.
Man, that's crazy.
That's what it is. Niggas is scared. Are we gonna get the fights that we want to see, that the world want to see, or is niggas scared to do that? If you the pound for pound undisputed champ, and you fight anybody, anytime, anywhere.
That's not how boxing works.
That is how it works. A lot of people fight anybody, anytime, anywhere. They just gotta set the venue up and set how much money they gonna be each getting, and then it's a fight.
Exactly. There's a whole bunch of shit that comes into fight. It's not just, hey man, you want to fight? Yeah, you want to fight? Hey. No, like the whole Spence Crawford shit, that took a lot of time.
Yeah, because they was ducking each other. They didn't want to. Well, they was ducking. Well, Spence was
wanting certain shit. Like
they was ducking. And so you telling me that you can't call nobody on the phone and be like, let's make a fight happen, and then it can't happen? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm
saying it's ego. It's ego. That's what blocks a lot of fight politics.
No, but you just said it's all of this extra stuff in the fight, and so it can't happen like that. But it can't happen like that. If I call you and I say let's fight, let's set it up, then let's set it up. Let's fight.
In a perfect world, yes, but in boxing, no.
But it happens in boxing, so I don't understand what you're saying.
It happens rarely.
It happens, but it can happen.
Nobody said it can't happen. I didn't say it can't happen. I just said it don't work the way you talking about it. Like, you want to fight, let's fight. No, that's not how it works. It works, okay, well, let's do this contract, and I want this in it, this, that. No, I'm not good with that. It's a whole back and forth of bullshit other than just fighting and getting it on. And that's why a lot of fights don't happen, or they happen later than we want to see it. Like, that's just the nature of boxing.
I understand that, but for the way you're trying to explain it, I can't, if I'm a boxer, I can't call damn Shakur Stevenson and be like, bro, you talking all this shit, let's set it up. Let's fight here, here, and here. And then boom, it's just set up.
They've been talking. These niggas can't come to a motherfucking
that's because
agreement. Like
the nigga is ducking. Like Shakur said, he said
contract, bro.
I'll fight you anywhere. He said, I'm gonna slap you when I see you. I don't need a contract. I'm gonna slap you when I see you. How about that?
You're not gonna slap him.
How about that? I bet you he will.
I bet you he won't. I bet you 25% he won't.
Nah, he's scared. But anyway,
man, getting the phone call, man.
Damn, somebody calling. I forgot to put my shit in airplane mode.
Rookie, man.
Rookie. So let's see.
Let's go. We can go to 2 songs and come back.
All right, we're gonna do 2 songs. We come right back. We're gonna talk about this and then get into the next segment. Be right back. All right, that was Kendrick Lamar, Element, and Young Money, Every Girl in the World. Let me get go back in here.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I Google make me mad sometimes when you be looking for stuff and keep giving you other stuff, but I couldn't find exactly what I wanted.
What you was looking for?
The lowest percentage a boxer ever made on a title fight. But anyway, I had just ran into some other stuff that was basically saying like it was rumored that Haney took the 30% for the belt because he's not a big draw, and in order for him to make money off of his fights, then he needed to get some type of titles. So
makes sense.
Shakur is not like that. He's a way bigger draw than anybody Haney has ever fought. So they were saying Shakur don't feel like he need to take that low of a percentage because he's a way bigger draw. And hold on, let me go back. And they said that he did something with the sanctions. Where is that? I can't even find it no more. But he did something with the sanctions to make it to where if he beats somebody, he becomes the mandatory for for a 50-50. But I don't know. I can't even find it the way I had read that out. Oh, it says, yeah, Shakur called Haney's bluff by petitioning the sanction bodies to be made mandatory for a bigger split. So it says if he said he should be entitled to 50% of the purse of a Devin Haney fight should he defeat Frank Martin for the vacant WBC title.
Okay, so the caveat.
Yeah, but still, I don't think he worried about Frank Martin. He want to beat Haney. I don't even know if he.
The 25%.
Huh?
So take the 25% then.
No, and they also been saying like Haney threw that out is a bullshit offer because he knew he wasn't going to accept it.
It don't matter.
It do matter.
It don't matter, bro. You sent me an offer. I want to fight you. I believe I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna get the belts, and then I'm gonna be the man. I don't care.
See, but just like how you told me, that call you up, you say, hey, I'll pay you this amount. You know what I'm saying? That's not really how it works. They got to work out the contract. It got to be negotiations for the contract. It don't just say, hey, you want $5 to come beat me, and they got to work out all of that extra shit, like you were saying. So, and he's a bigger draw. So, if he's bringing most of the people to the fight anyway, get the, you know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. But
I don't know. That might be debatable.
What's debatable?
That they will only watch the fight because of Shakur.
No, I didn't say that they will only watch the fight to Shakur. I said he will bring in a bigger crowd.
I don't know. I don't know that for sure.
We do know that because all his fights bring in way more than any of Haney's fights have ever done, even a fight against Kambosos.
Are you sure?
I just read it.
Now you gotta make me look it up.
Look it up. But either way, I ain't taking 25%. They're here to see me. It's boxing. It's about money. If it ain't about money, then come see me on the street like I told you to. But whatever. Um, yeah, the next segment is yours. So whenever you're ready.
All righty. So today the Cardinals cut long-term backup Colt McCoy after trading for Josh Dobbs from the Browns.
Colt McCoy's still in the NFL?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's looking for a job right now, but but yeah. So a lot of people are saying that they're tanking for Caleb Williams because Kyler is not starting. I think he's on the PUP list.
The fuck is PUP list?
It's the unable to perform.
Oh, IR.
No, it's called the PUP.
Yeah, I'm saying, but what's different? What's the difference between that and IR? Like he not hurt.
You hurt, but it's like you got to like week 8 or some shit to like bring him back or something like that. It's something like that till you can activate him. Yeah, so like IR is like different. IR, I guess, is like during the season type shit.
Okay.
As soon as this shit stop acting slow. So so yeah, like he's still rehabbing, and he's not going to. I don't even know if he's going to play this year for real. So, and with all the drama with Kyler Murray as far as studying and hurt and being trashed last season, who knows? It's a new coaching staff. So if they can get that first pick and get Caleb Williams, who everybody believes is the next Pat Mahomes, then I mean, I guess that's an option for them. So everyone is saying, hey, they are like blatantly tanking and like right in front of your eyes, because how do you trade for a quarterback? They just traded for Josh Dobbs, like I want to say like 2-3 days ago, and he's pretty much going to be. They haven't announced, because Gannon said he wants a competitive advantage, but it's like, bruh, stop it, bruh. Like, you only have Josh Dobbs, and I'm trying to see who the fuck the other quarterback is. But it ain't nobody for real. And you just traded for him, so he don't know the playbook and shit. Like, whoever the hell they throw in there, they gonna be trash. And they traded away Isaiah Simmons for a 7th rounder. So like, they pretty much kind of giving up, as it seems, from the outside looking in. So I think they are most definitely tanking. It's pretty clear to me, because ain't no way, if you expecting to win games, do you just cut the guy who was there and who knows the personnel for someone you just traded for a few days ago, who just got there? Like, the game start in a couple weeks. So yeah, Kyler starting the season on the PUP list means he will miss at least the first 4 games of the regular season. Once he's activated, he'll have 21 days to practice and be put on the 53-man roster. Otherwise, he have to spend the entire season on a PUP list. So that's how that shit worked.
What he injured? What was wrong with him?
Yeah, towards ACL, I believe. Okay. Yeah.
So Josh Dobbs is the guy.
That's what it's looking like.
I mean, they still got Hollywood, right? They still got my boy Zach.
Zach is over the hill.
I don't think Zach over the hill. They still got Connor, right? From what's the name?
Cut it out. James Conner.
Like, I think they still got some okay pieces still. But I don't think they're gonna win no games whether they had traded my boy or not. I don't think they was gonna win. Even if Kyler start, I don't think they're gonna win no games. I mean,
yeah, I had him at the bottom of the division.
Yeah.
So
but what I'm saying is they're
trying to say, nah, we don't want to just be at the bottom of the division. We want that first pick.
Possibly, but if so, then they need to go ahead and let Hollywood go. Let some of these people go. Let Buddha go. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure they don't want to be on no tanking ass team.
Who knows? They haven't go for a French fry or something. The way they've been trading motherfuckers.
Get them some picks for them, and then Josh Dobbs can lead a whole new group.
They got David Blow. Well, final cuts ain't been made, but they got David Blow, Josh Dobbs, Jeff Driscoll, Hurt Kyler, and Clayton Tune. Who the fuck is that guy? And that's it.
Well, like I said, like even with Kyler, I don't think they was gonna be competitive in the division either way. So, and I think that they looked at the division, say the same thing. Like, we're not gonna be competitive this year anyway. Kyler gonna be out the first 4 games
at least.
Yeah. So we're not gonna be competitive. So let's see what we can get this year. You know what I mean? So I ain't mad at them. Not at all.
I mean, hey, it's a strategy, but damn, like, people at least try to like make it look like they ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, disguise the tank.
I mean, looking at their roster and their schedule, I don't give a damn. They was gonna either trade them now or trade them later. Like, it don't matter to me. Like, trade them now or in the off season. Either way, it look like you trying to go get some picks. Either way, but shoot, like, yeah, they won't about to make no noise.
Yeah, but I mean, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because they just played their last preseason game, and then you gonna just bring somebody in here. They ain't gonna get no. It's just gonna be like practice reps. Like, that's crazy.
I mean, I know they ain't planning on putting Colt McCoy out there.
Colt McCoy ain't bad. Like,
he is bad.
Nah, he ain't bad, bro.
Nah, he bad, bro. How you gonna say Colt McCoy ain't bad, but then talking about Zach Ertz over the hill? What the hell is Colt McCoy then?
Colt McCoy didn't get his shot for real.
Man, that nigga been on how many teams? Fuck out of here, he ain't get no shot. How many OTAs he been in? How many training camps he been in? Come on, he just ain't got it.
I wouldn't say that.
I would say that.
Sometimes you got bad luck.
Man. Okay.
Like him, Tyrod Taylor, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Tyrod Taylor was bad luck, not Colt McCoy. He had chance at the chance.
Bad luck, man.
after chance after chance. What happened to what's the name with his lung or whatever? You know what I'm saying? That was bad luck. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga's still in the NFL and he's giving chances in OTAs, preseason, all that good stuff. Like he hasn't done anything.
Not to be the guy.
And why? What you mean not to be the guy?
He ain't been given chances to be the guy over and over. Like
that must mean there's been a reason why he hasn't had the chance to be the guy. He's not that guy. He's not that guy.
Bad luck.
His highest QBR was 60, 2021 with Arizona. Played 8 games.
Like he started out with Cleveland.
We're in 2010.
We already know how Cleveland quarterbacks, Cleveland period, you know what I'm saying, is. And like he had got hurt before he was about to, you know what I'm saying, do his shit for it.
Well, he had almost a 3,000 yard year. He played 13 games for Cleveland, threw for 2,700 yards.
Right. 14 touchdowns.
14 touchdowns. And then the very next year, he got hurt and never came back, right?
All right. That's bad luck.
That ain't bad luck. That means you should have been able to come back. Goddamn, you've been playing in the NFL now from 2010 all the way to 2023, 13 years.
Bad luck, man. Bad luck happens, man.
You're just not the guy. Just not the guy.
You gotta have someone gotta believe in you, you know what I'm saying?
Teams picked him up. What do you mean? They teams picked him up.
As a backup.
He played for Washington for 4 years.
How many games did he start?
I'm just saying, did they have the same quarterback all 4 years?
I think that was RG3 years, I want to say.
2014 through 2019?
It was RG3, and then it was Kirk Cousins.
That's 5 years.
RG3, then it was Kirk Cousins.
And he couldn't even beat out the rookie.
Beat out the rookie? What you mean? They traded all them damn picks for RG3. That boy gonna start. What you talking about?
Like Trey Lance?
Okay.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, don't matter if you traded all of them picks. You either is the guy or you're not the guy.
Did he get 6 starts to end the season? And did that happen? And then they go to the playoffs and he performs a little bit? Did that happen? No, that didn't happen.
Who?
You that's not the same situation. Trey Lance and Colt McCoy.
What I'm saying is Trey Lance had his opportunity in the offseason, in the previous season, in OTAs, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
He was the starter last year. He got hurt.
You don't have to be the starter. It's about what you prove in the offseason.
He got hurt, bro. We already talked about that.
Did he play in the preseason this year?
Yes.
Okay. So that means he was healthy this year?
Yes.
Okay. And they still cut his ass. No,
they traded him. Because a lot of teams saw value in him. So
Right. That's why Colt McCoy got traded, right? Because all of these teams that he got traded to saw value in him.
He didn't get traded. He was signing with these teams.
Okay. Well, signing or if you get traded, they saw value in you to put you on the team, right?
Yeah, as a backup.
Come on, man. Same thing for Trey.
No, they traded everything for him to be the guy.
What I'm saying is you have the opportunity to prove that if you're not at least the number one, then you can be the number two.
Bruh. No, you don't. If you were the starter, you were getting the starter reps. If you were the backup, you were getting the backup reps.
Okay, so you're basically telling me that
the injury, you are not playing.
So was he not good enough to be a backup?
He was the backup. That's why he been in the league, because he been a backup.
No, he got the chance to start now, right? You say he been hurt. He's healthy. He's getting the chance to start, and then he can't even prove that he's better than the backup, so they let him go.
Tanking, bruh. What you want me to say? They knew he was about to win some games. So they said, "Oh, we got to get rid of you." They came to him. They said, "Yo, we trying to tank." He said, "I ain't with that shit." So then they cut him.
Man, who?
Colt McCoy.
Man, get the fuck out of here,
I'm out
man.
here to win, baby. Put Booby in, you want to win.
Man, here we go. We making up. Here we go with your fake news and shit. Nigga making up alternative facts. Obviously, Colt McCoy ain't that guy. So they let his ass go.
He had bad luck, man.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Damn, I mean, damn. His luck that bad, he don't even damn. You know what I'm saying? If he that guy, he should be able to get a starting job. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, look at Gino. Like, look how long that shit took. I'm saying, like, and a lot of people was playing Gino when they was like, "Hey, yo, it's between Gino and Drew Lock."
Right. And Gino came in as the number 2
behind Russ.
No, well, whether it was behind Russ or no, at the beginning, I remember them saying that, oh, they were going to battle. It was going to be between him and Drew Lock.
Exactly. Okay, so they battled.
Okay, so that means he came in there. He didn't have no starting position when he got there, and he won the starting role in OTAs.
Because he was put up for it. Like, what are you talking about? You have to be put up for the starting position. If you come in the camp and the guy is already the guy, then you getting backup shit.
Who is the guy at Seattle? Who is the guy between him and Drew Lock?
Bro, what is this man talking about? We talking about Colt McCoy situations.
Right.
It's not the same. There was never a time where Colt McCoy came in camp and it was like, it's going to be you or it's going to be this guy. You beat out this guy. It was never like that. It was you are the backup. This other guy right here is the starter.
Okay. And like I said, in OTAs, you get a chance to prove yourself, whether you're gonna be the starter or the backup. They cut his ass, and he didn't even perform enough to be the backup.
What you talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about he not that motherfucking guy. Ain't no bad luck. He just not that guy. He can't even prove himself to be number 2.
That's crazy.
They let him go because he's not that guy.
They let him go because they know he was about to win some games.
The nigga's not about to win no games.
Week 1, they was about to win.
Colt McCoy?
Yes.
Who never had a QBR over 60 in his life.
They was about to beat the Commanders.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Talking about he about to win some games. He ain't about to win some
games.
And win back at Texas. That's where he need to go. He need to go back there. He got a year eligibility left. Tell him go back. Play for somebody else. Go back to college.
Shit.
Reps back in.
If he wouldn't have got hurt, they would have beat who the fuck they played for the title that year he got hurt. I don't know who it was, but they would have won. He just got bad luck, man.
Nah, I take it back. In 2013, when he played for the Niners, he had for the whole year he had a completion percentage of 100%. So
exactly, man. Giving them attempts.
Yeah, 100% completion rate. So shouts out to you, my boy. Oh, I ain't even finished reading this shit. It say played 4 games. He only had 1 completion and 1 attempt. All right, well.
Yeah, 13 yards.
Yep.
And it was a first down.
QBR 4.
Stop playing with him.
My boy. He the nicest. He been the nicest since 2010. It came out on fire.
The QB rating though was a 118. I don't like that QBR shit. That QBR shit is whack to me. You don't even like know how they fucking score that shit, bro. Like they just be doing whatever the fuck. Quarterback rating is the fucking shit that I go off of. Not no damn QBR. That shit's butt.
Of course you're gonna go off of it because it say 100 on one of them.
118.7. And then 2015 he had a 133.9.
Ooh, cooking.
My boy.
Cooking.
And then in 2021 he had a 101.4.
Cooking. Boy, look at this. 13 years, 34 touchdowns, 32 interceptions. My boy is too nice. Damn.
Let me be the guy, man.
Let you be the guy. Well, it looks like in 2011 you was the guy. Like I said, you threw for 2,733 yards. You played 13 games. You had 265 completions, 463 attempts. You know what I'm saying? Your longest pass was 56 yards. QBR 45.9. We're gonna round that up to a 46. A regular quarterback rate or a regular rating of 74.6. And let's see what else he had on that year. That was his best year. 14 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Wow.
Man, that was the second year in the league.
Balling. That was his best
I'm about
year.
to take off, but I got hurt.
That was his best year, though.
And I'm playing for the Browns. Like, what are we talking about?
Oh my gosh. That was his best year. That was his best year.
That was his sophomore year, bro. This is my second year in the league. What you think I'm about to just... Not many quarterbacks have done that.
All right. Well, it seemed like no matter what I say, we got a reason why he not that guy. So,
yeah, look, it happens.
It happens. But if you that guy, you'll get that opportunity.
That's not true, bro. You don't always get that opportunity.
You just said Gino got it.
Context matters, man.
You just said Gino got it, right?
Yeah, that was rare.
Right. It was really rare.
When the hell has a guy...
Let me ask you this. What about my boy who came from the Patriots, right?
Who?
What's his name? That played for the 49ers.
Jimmy G?
Jimmy G came off the bench playing for Tom Brady, never got a chance to be that guy because Tom Brady was there. And then all of a sudden, he get like, 4 games or something? Well, he get like 4 or 5 games, and then everybody wants him. Then he gets signed, and he's the man. Who the fuck would think that if you come into the Patriots behind Tom Brady, that you would take those 5 games and become the man for somebody else's team?
You got to get those games.
But you acting like Colt McCoy didn't play no games. It says games played.
You talking about starting and finishing and being in the game plan. We're not talking about
with the Arizona Cardinals when he played 8 games.
What are we talking about?
So when the Arizona Cardinals, when he played 8 games, you're saying that he only played the first halves and then Kyler Murray came back in and played the second half?
He started 3 of the games.
He started 3 of the games, but he had 8 games altogether, right?
Okay.
He had 3 games to prove himself, right?
Bro, you already drafted this man number 1. What are we talking about?
That's the same thing about. That's the same. What I'm saying. He came in behind Tom Brady. He came in behind Tom Brady, and in 4 games, he proved everything that he needed to prove to show that he was a starting quarterback.
Okay, let me ask you this, right? Did he take over for the Patriots? Or did he go somewhere else?
He went somewhere else.
Okay. So the other team, San Francisco, believed in him, right?
It wasn't just San Francisco. It was other teams that wanted him as well.
He got a shot. That is nothing like
I said.
Situation, bro.
Like I said, it wasn't just San Francisco. It wasn't just San Francisco that wanted him, but San Francisco got him.
All right, you keep naming all these situations that is nothing like the situation we talking about.
It is. Every time I say something about the situation, then you be like, it's not the same. He wasn't brought in as the starter. Okay, if it's not the same, if he not brought in as the starter, and I gave you an example of my boy being behind Tom Brady, then I say something else, and I give you an example of this, then you say something else, and then I give you an example of that, then you like, it's still not, none of these are the same.
It's not the same, bro.
All right.
We talking about a young QB who came in, right? Who was drafted. Colt McCoy is fucking 30, 35 at that time that you're referencing. Nobody is looking to see, oh man, he might have this potential where I can sign him and he could be my franchise quarterback. This shit is nowhere near the same. Jimmy G was fucking fresh in the league. Early pick. He was like in the second or third round.
Okay.
Like, what are we talking about? It's not the same. That shit is so far off. It's like
the same. It's not the same.
Even try to compare.
But Colt McCoy been to all of these fucking teams. He's not a rookie in the league, so you will want him even more to come run your team because you're not wanting a rookie to come run your team, right? You want somebody that's a veteran presence to come and run your team that know how to do this with the locker room, that know these plays, this playbook, they know this. I'm sure he went to teams to where he was already familiar with the playbook, and it was that type of offense that he was already familiar with. So if he get in 3 or 4 games every season, you mean to tell me those times that he played where he getting 128 reps. He can't show in an NFL game in 128 reps that he's a good NFL quarterback?
Where is this 128 reps?
Like Washington, 2014. That was his 5th year in the league. Is he a veteran then? 128
those games. Did you not hear what I said? Those are 3 in Kirk Cousins' years. They all have years about Jimmy G. They're paying this man $30 million every year. You think I want to fucking put Colt McCoy in there? No. Like, what are we talking about?
It's not if you want to put him in there. What we're talking about, because you fucking keep asking that question, what we're talking about is why can't he prove that he's worth it when it's time for him to get out there? Is you acting like he's been on the bench every game and he never gets the chance to get out there. He's been in the league since 2010. You telling me that he ain't never got enough reps to go? No, I mean, basically he ain't never did good enough to go somewhere and somebody been like, I want to sign you as the guy. But Jimmy G come in for 4 games and he's a fucking rookie, only been in there 2 years, only been in one offense, and then somebody like, I want you as the guy. What the fuck? Why Colt McCoy can't be that if he the guy? You act like he not getting reps on none of these other teams, but he's getting reps on some of these teams. All Jimmy G needed was reps, right? In a real game to show what he can do. Colt McCoy got reps. He showed what he can do, and nobody called him.
Okay, so it's not the same.
Oh my God, it is the same because what I'm trying to prove to you is even if he's coming off the bench, he's getting a chance to show what he can do. And when he getting that chance to show what he can do, nobody gives a fuck. So what I've been saying from the beginning, he's not that guy. He's the average quarterback. He's not that guy. I don't even know if he average. He just look at these stats. Look at these TDs, the touchdown ratios. I mean, they trash every year. Every time he got out there, they just been trash. Like, he's not a good decision maker with the football, obviously.
Most of those picks came his rookie year, like, and his sophomore year.
It looked like every time he got an opportunity, them picks came.
Interceptions happen, bro. What are we talking about?
They happen, but they shouldn't be 1-to-1. Your touchdown to interception ratio shouldn't be, you know what I mean, 1-to-1. Like I said, every time you throw a touchdown, you throw an interception. That's not good QBing.
Hey, who am I playing with though?
Man, this nigga got every in the world. He is playing with somebody that got him 2,700 yards. Somebody was catching that shit and running with that motherfucker.
Yeah, because I was out there fucking willing and dealing, nigga.
And making bad decisions with your 11 picks, 14 touchdowns.
That's not bad for a second-year quarterback.
His first year, he threw 6 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Then they gave him another shot, played 13 games, 14 and 11. I mean, come on. I mean, you want to go year for year? I mean, or let's say
Not
the
a
year
bad.
the year he had 128 attempts. He didn't start, but he had 128 attempts that year. He was 4-3, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I mean, it's like they always like 1-1. I'm sure he got some. I'm sure he set some records.
And he had 2 game-winning drives.
Congratulations, my boy. I mean, he was that guy, and he was that guy in Texas. But you know, like you told me, it's different from college and the pros. And yeah, so I mean, he was that guy in college. He just,
But I mean, you also got to get that shot. He was the guy in college. That's why he was succeeding. Like if you go somewhere and you're not the guy, and they don't really believe in you, to be the guy, the franchise, they come in for you as the backup, then nobody's really going to give a fuck about you because we got these other guys in front of you.
well, I mean, there's only what 32 NFL teams, and there's 500 colleges. So even if he didn't go to Texas, he could have went to JUCO and been the guy. And you know what I'm saying? So that shit
And
don't
then
matter.
been working some enterprise.
Not necessarily. Let's not even say JUCO. He could have went to Washington and been the guy. He could have went to University of Charlotte and been the guy. He could have went to.
And then you're going to do what after that? You're going to be where?
I'm just saying. Just because you're the guy in college don't mean shit.
It means something. It means something.
Don't mean nothing.
It does, because if you win the Heisman, that
don't
means
mean nothing in the pros.
if you're a Heisman nominee, that means something.
Don't mean nothing in the pros.
But you said it don't mean nothing. It do mean something because
it means something to him. It means something to him.
Your college tape is your audition to the NFL.
Possibly, but like I said, it don't always translate.
What the hell is the audition then? If
I mean,
college tape, what the hell is?
You got plenty of players that got tape, but they get drafted based off of their what's the name? Before the draft, when they do all of the measurements and they have them go out and do all of
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
If they don't have
college tape, if they don't have college tape, are they getting invited to the combine?
Did Trey Lance have a lot of college tape?
He got invited to the combine.
But did he have a lot of college tape?
He had a year, and then they had a COVID year. What are we talking?
Right. So with that year, was anybody even talk? You know what I'm saying? Was the tape even brought up? You know what I mean? Like, was the tape even brought up?
Yes.
No, his measurements, his skills, and everything else that he did. That
and
he
going undefeated and winning the championship.
His intangibles and his potential got him there, not his tape.
That's crazy.
His tape won't shit. It won't shit on his tape.
That's crazy. If you go undefeated and you run for he ran for a lot of fucking yards and threw for a lot of yards and didn't lose a game. That's crazy for you to say that.
And what school did he go to?
North Dakota State.
Okay, exactly.
What does that mean?
That means who in their division that's big time. How many times has North Dakota State made it to the college playoffs? So
they're in the
Colt McCoy going to ODU.
They're not Division One.
Who not Division One?
They're a step under North Dakota State.
North Dakota State?
Correct.
Even worse. So the shit that I was just saying about Colt McCoy that you was just talking about when I said, oh, if you go to ODU or if you go to this, and you were saying he's going to be working at Enterprise. Trey Lance didn't make it to Enterprise. Somehow he made it off of his intangibles.
Because he went undefeated and won a championship. If you go to motherfucking ODU and you do that, you go to motherfucking anywhere and you do that, you go undefeated, you win a championship, guess what? people are going to pay attention to you. But usually when you go to those schools, you ain't shit. And you ain't going to no damn league.
Like I said, he got drafted off of his potential, his intangibles, and what
And
he
his
could.
tape. And what he did in college.
He didn't have a lot of tape.
What he did in college.
He didn't have a lot of tape. But like you said, what you did in college, when you get to the pros, as we can see,
but
they train his ass. They cut home
pros, you have to do. You have to do stuff in college.
Okay. Okay. Like I said, he got drafted before a whole bunch of other people who had way more tape than him and had better tape than him.
I don't know.
No, he did. So
I don't know if they had better tape than him.
what you mean they had better tape? There's plenty of players who had.
Did Mac Jones have better tape than Trey Lance?
Yes.
Are you? That's crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
You know how they was talking about Mac Jones at the beginning of the draft? He just slipped there.
That's crazy.
He playing for Alabama, Division I.
Yeah, when you have all the talent around you, you have the best O-line, running back, wide receivers.
Right, but he's still playing in Division I. And what did they say about what could we say about Trey Lance? He's
what
not
did we
really
say about Alabama quarterbacks?
Nobody. He's not really playing against nobody. Whether they trash or not, they have more tape on him than they did in
Trey Lance. Tape is better than Mac Jones,
but it's a Division II joint. You feel me?
It don't matter.
It do matter. They drafted him on his potential,
he got
his
picked
intangibles. It's not like
look at what this kid is doing. They said, look at what this kid is doing.
Against Division II, look at what he's doing against Division II. That don't make no fucking sense. Look at what he's doing against lesser tier competition.
All right.
Look at what's the name is doing in the Big Three.
Hold on, right?
Let's call up such and such from the Big Three.
If I go like Cam Newton, right? Cam Newton went to JUCO. Excuse me.
And then where he had to go.
And then won. You know, he didn't lose a game.
Why he didn't enter the draft off of that
game, pretty much like until he got to the NFL.
But why Cam Newton didn't enter the draft after he won a championship in JUCO?
Because it's JUCO.
He needed to go to Auburn because all they was gonna say was is JUCO is lesser competition.
Right. JUCO is totally different than fucking Division II.
But it's still lesser competition than Division I.
Yeah, but listen, if you are playing in that lesser talent and you make them look like they are lesser talent, like you should, then what does that mean? That means that, you know, motherfuckers missed on you and you're doing exactly what you should be doing against lesser talent. He's not struggling against this lesser talent. He is excelling at this lesser talent, against this lesser talent.
Which is what he should be doing if he's a good player.
Exactly.
Right. But it's still lesser talent. You acting like it ain't been other players that's been balling out in Division II that didn't make it. He made it because of his potential and what he could do.
And his tape.
Like his tape. Okay, man. Like his tape is 1 year tape against lesser talent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but it's still what he did.
Like, what he did.
That is why you are getting drafted.
So he's getting drafted because he went undefeated against lesser talent, and it has nothing to do with his talent and his potential.
I'm not saying it don't, but nobody is just showing up to the combine with no tape, and like that's not happening.
But I didn't say that he's not coming with tape. I'm saying his tape really don't matter. That's not what they caring about is his tape. His tape don't matter. It don't really got that much on them for them to evaluate because number one is 1 year and number two is lesser talent. So they bring him out to do all of the measurements, all of the drills, and they see him. So what do we kept hearing? I don't know, man. This Trey Lance kid, what we've been hearing, he might move all the way up to all the way up higher than what we thought he would move up. Yeah, he's in the draft as a quarterback. He's a good quarterback because but what can he do? Let's bring him out and see what he can do. If he got there and he couldn't do shit, you know what I'm saying? Like they would have just been like, well, exactly what we expected. He's okay, but he's playing against lesser talent. Maybe we'll get him in the 6th round. But they move all the way up to get him because of his potential and what he could do. That's all I'm saying. I didn't say he showed up with no tape. I'm saying that he didn't get drafted at the combine to get him because of that tape.
What he did at the combines showed you, okay, so what is on tape is real.
Okay, but they needed to see that too at the combine.
But
for instance, AR moved up in the draft not because of his tape, but because of what he did in the combine. And he moved up in the draft because of that. He moved up ahead of the other guy that they said was going to be the 3rd pick. The white, what's the white boy name?
Will Levis.
Yeah, he moved up ahead of him because they said what he was displaying at these workouts and at the combine. That's what I'm saying. That is important.
Trash. Will Levis' tape was trash.
Okay. All right. That's not what I heard, but
yeah, go watch it.
That's not what I heard, but we can move on. I heard he was higher than AR because his tape was better than AR, but AR moved up because of what he did in the combine.
There's a lot of different reasons.
AR got a trash tape because I seen AR tape and AR tape was good.
Hey, he was better than Will Levis.
But they said, but like you said, Will Levis was rated higher because of his tape initially before the combine for the draft.
Because he's white.
Okay. It's always something. It don't matter.
That's just true.
All right. Let's just move on because I don't know if that's true. Let's just move on. We're gonna get into these 2 songs and then we're gonna do we're gonna come back with some NFL division breakdown. We'll tell y'all. I think we only got 1 or 2 divisions left. So y'all, whoever in here, y'all stay tuned. All right, that was Young Dolph Preach and Drake Nonstop. And we back with our next segment on Ballgame Banter. We Want That Smoke, episode 9. And this is the part where we do our NFL NFL division breakdown. I'll be losing my voice on these shows, boy. And Big Goat, you want to start it off?
Yeah. So, last episode, I didn't get to break down NFL division, but we gonna make up for that. I think we got damn, what division we got? Hold on. Let me think. So I did down.
We ain't do the North.
The AFC North or the NFC North?
NF. NFC.
I thought, okay, all right.
Hold on.
I,
No, I don't think we did. We touched on them, but I don't think we did.
okay, all right. So, yeah, we're gonna do the NFC. Well, I'm gonna do the NFC North breakdown, and feel like we didn't, but whatever. I'll do it again.
Hold on, dawg. We did the AFC East with the Bills, Dolphins, and the Jets,
Right.
Patriots. We did the North. I feel like we did the North the episode before with the Bengals and the Browns, right? Or am I tripping? Yeah, because you said that the Steelers was gonna be last. I was like, I don't think the Steelers gonna be last. I think the Browns gonna be last. Because I think
Yeah,
what's the name?
yeah, we did. I did AFC. I did all the AFC.
We ain't do the I don't remember doing the South. Did we do the South? I don't remember doing the South.
The AFC South.
Yeah, I don't remember doing AFC South.
Okay, all right, I'll do that one then. I don't think I did that one. Yeah, okay. That sounds right.
Yeah, because we did Broncos, Chiefs. We did Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders, and Chargers, right? Because we said Raiders was gonna be last.
Yeah. All right, so
Yeah.
AFC South it is. Excuse me. So the AFC South, Texans, Colts, Jags, Titans. Texans just named CJ Stroud the week 1 starter. And that's obviously the right move. I don't think I pretty much seen enough of Davis Mills. He ain't the guy. You know what I mean? You drafted CJ for a reason. Davis Mills is not the guy. So I'm gonna go with I had placed a bet of all the divisions. And I did 2 separate ones because I kept pretty much all of them the same except this division. I went back and forth between the Titans and the Jags. I think because of the Titans was kind of trash, last year, with injuries, the Tannehill and Burks, and they couldn't get shit really going. Derrick Henry, and it just was a bad year altogether. I think people kind of writing them off. But and with how Jaguars finished the year last year, they expecting them to take another step forward. I'm a big Doug Peterson guy. He got us our only bowl. And I believe the Jags really got a good coach. And they got a good coach for their young quarterback. And Trevor Lawrence, to be honest, he's cool to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he'll ever win like an MVP, but I feel like he's a starter in the league, but I wouldn't go super far. I would have took Justin Fields #1 if that was me, but that's another story. So I'm gonna go with, boy, damn, it's kind of tough because I kind of want to go with the Titans, but I'm gonna go with the Titans. Yeah. So I believe the Titans. I believe in Mike Vrabel, and he's a good coach to me. Like he's definitely one of the more top tier coaches in my opinion. And they I feel like they they get back on track. Cause just everything that pretty much could go wrong last year for the Titans did go wrong. So I'ma say they battle the Jags for the division, and then they come out on top. So I think it'll be the Titans, Jags, Texans, Colts. That is my prediction.
So I'ma agree all the way up into the Texans Colts. I'm gonna go with the Colts over the Texans. I know Texans got CJ Stroud. I know he gonna do his thing. I believe in CJ Stroud. You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe in the Texans organization. And I think it's a toss up to me between the Jags and the Titans. I do think like you said, Mike Vrabel is a good coach, and his coaching staff is pretty good too. So I think if everything go right for them this year as far as injury wise, then they could be definitely leading the division. It's kind of tough for me though to just throw them up there because the connection with Trevor Lawrence, and I feel like he got with my boy Kurt, and like, huh?
Kirk fell off.
I don't think so. I think he's still a good player.
Nah, he's cool, but like he was on a little bit of a tear, last season, and then he was just like trash. Because I remember I had him on fantasy.
Yeah, he cooled down for sure. Yeah,
he was a dud for a minute.
He cooled down for sure, but I think they're gonna get back straight. But if I really had to pick, I would go with the Titans, Jaguars, then I would do Colts, Texans.
Yeah, because I mean, with the addition of DeAndre Hopkins, like,
right,
they got a bona fide number one. They tried to pretty much replace AJ Brown with Treylon, and then that didn't work out. With the injury, but they're kind of the same type of receiver, but he ain't AJ. So I think for right now at least he's better suited in that number 2 spot behind DeAndre, opposite side, whatever, and you still got Derrick Henry. Like, Derrick Henry is still Derrick Henry. He ain't slowing down. He's still that dude. Tannehill, he got some shit to prove. You know what I'm saying? Like, like 2 years back to back, they taking quarterbacks. So they saying, hey man, if you ain't gonna prove you that guy, we trying to get somebody in here that will. So I feel like he's gonna, have a bigger chip on his shoulder, because he's got more QBs waiting in the wings, for him to mess up. So I think they get back to the top of the division, and it'll be close. But I think the Jags, a lot of times expectations can be a downfall. When people ain't expecting you to do what you to do well, and then you blow everybody out the water, then it's like, damn, okay. And then they like, all right, we'll do it again. And then you get them expectations, everybody picking you to win the division, to maybe make some noise in the playoffs. Sometimes that shit get too heavy, and it knock you off. You know what I mean? You might be listening to everybody saying and thinking y'all that team, and then you might not be as hungry as you was. Shit like that happens.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm gonna go with the Titans. but it'll be close. But as far as you're saying, like with the Texans, I feel like a lot of people sleep on the Texans for real. Like D'Amico Ryans, like he about to have them boys, you know what I'm saying? Like that defense about to be different. Like they were in a lot of games last year. And with the, even though he a rookie, CJ, he coming in, he definitely a big improvement. You know what I'm saying? From Davis Mills. So, they people can be sleep on them, but hey, they gonna wake you up. The Colts, they don't know what they're doing with Jonathan Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be a lot of, I believe in AR-15, but like I said, it's gonna be a lot of growing pains this season with him. Like they don't have the talent. So I just think, they gonna be last in the division. Like the Texans got CJ. Damian Pierce was running hard last year. They got Robert Woods, Noah Brown, Tank Dell is nice, Nico Collins. They got Dalton Schultz. They O-line solid. They got Will Anderson, and Denzel Perryman, Derek Stingley. Like I don't really like Steven Nelson, but I'm glad we got rid of him. And then they got Jimmy Ward, Petre. Like they got. Hey, don't be sleep on the Texans.
All right, well, we'll see. You want to run through the schedule?
Yeah. So week 1, the Titans got the Saints. I'm hoping Saints lose all their games till they start Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston better than Derek Carr to me, but that's another conversation for another time. So yeah, they got them 1-0. Even though it's at New Orleans, I got them winning that game. 1-1. They'll probably lose to the Chargers. They play the Browns week 3 at Cleveland. I might have gave that game to Cleveland, so I'm gonna get that game to Cleveland. Then they play the Bengals. Yeah, they probably lose that one too. Then they play the Colts. They're gonna get that one. So we at 2-3 right now. And they play the Ravens 2-4. Bye week. All right, let's regroup. And they play the Falcons, Steelers. Boom, we get back to 500. The Tampa Bay 5-4. Then we play at Jacksonville.
500.
Right, I'll give Jacksonville that game. And we play the Panthers, win that game, 6-5. Play the Colts, 7-5. Dolphins, 7-6. Texans, 8-6. Seahawks, 8-7. Texans, 9-7. Jaguars, 10-7. So that's how I'm looking at it. 10-7.
I agree with that for the most part, except for I don't know. Cleveland either gonna be a sleeper team or they're gonna be trash as fuck. Still, he either gonna come out looking amazing or he gonna come out looking rusty still, I think. So I'm thinking I'm thinking they gonna be trash. So I'm gonna say they 11-6. But other than that, yeah, I agree with all of the losses and all of the. Yeah, I agree with all of them.
Sean better not be trash. He gonna be gone. They gonna put that boy Dorian in, man.
We definitely gonna see. No, I don't think they're gonna put Dorian in no matter what. I think they're just gonna keep riding out with him for see when he finally turn it back on. Like, but
Nah, if he's trash this year, best believe next year, Dorian is your team. Ain't no way in hell, man. Ain't no way in hell, bro. I didn't took on all this shit and you ain't giving me not a damn thing.
he ain't got to give you nothing. You guaranteed every motherfucking.
Right. So it's like, hey, I'm already gonna bite the money regardless. So why am I just keep you and be trash when I'm gonna have to pay you whether I keep you or cut you?
Yeah. Nah, he like I said, he probably gonna be rusty, but I don't think he gonna be rusty all season. He probably gonna need like the first 2 games. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
everybody gonna be rusty because they barely was playing the starters for real. Like they don't even play the starters like that no more. Like
Yeah.
when Mike Tomlin was playing the starters, they was like, "Brad, why are you playing your starters?" He's like, he said, you can't box without sparring. He was dropping bars on niggas, and you know what I'm saying. Like a lot of teams is just they gonna be doing that. So week 1, week 2, we ain't gonna be seeing like everybody's probably best get into that rhythm and shit to like week 3, week 4, because motherfuckers is just thinking they about to just go out there and flip the switch. I mean, some can do it, but not all these motherfuckers. And it's like none of these teams is really like, all right, Joe, we about to lock in, we about to play, till halftime or into the third quarter. Like, nah, these niggas is like 2 drives. All right, get them out of there. Shit crazy.
Oh no. Well, salute to Mike Tom.
That's
Snap. So yeah, we about to get into these 2 songs and then we gonna come right back with a FIBA update right after this. That was Meek Mill, Lil Uzi Vert, Fuck That Check Up, and before that was Rick Ross, Valley of Death, from his Deeper Than Rap album, which was, in my opinion, his best album. But we back, Ballgame Banter. We Want That Smoke, episode 9. And it's time for our FIBA basketball updates. Y'all know we ain't gonna do no show without no basketball in that month. So, as I had explained in the past shows, you know what I'm saying, for you dumbass niggas that, no, fuck that. Like I explained in the last shows, they broke down in groups. You got Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D, all the way to Group H. And I'll break it down for y'all one more time. And tell y'all who's in the lead, like what's their record so far. Each team has played 2 games. So Group H, we got Canada, Latvia. I didn't look that up from last time. Latvia, whatever. France and Lebanon. Canada's leading. They 2-0. And Latvia, we're going to call it Latvia. I apologize to anybody from Latvia here to show. Or Latvia. They're 2-0 as well. Then we have, I got to click on this one. Let me see. We got Spain and Brazil. What is this? Cote d'Ivoire, sorry. And Iran. all in Group G. Spain is leading that 2-0. Brazil 1-1. Cote is 1-1, and Iran is 0-2. Group F, we got Slovenia, we got Georgia, we got Cape Verde, and we got Venezuela. And again, that's Group F. Slovenia is leading that 2. They up 2-0. Georgia is 1-1. Cape Verde is 1-1, and Venezuela is 0-2. Next in Group E, we got Germany, Australia, Japan, and Finland. Germany is 2-0. Australia 1-1. Japan 1-1. Finland 0-2. Group D, we got. Let me click on these. Lithuania, we got Mexico, we got Egypt, and we got Montenegro. Lithuania and Montenegro, they both at 2-0. Egypt and Mexico at 0-2. Group C, we got United States of America, aka USA. We got Greece. Yeah, we got Greece. We got Jordan, and we got New Zealand. America's leading that 2-0. Greece and New Zealand is 1-1, and Jordan is 0-2. Group B, we got Serbia, we got Puerto Rico, we got China, and we got South Sudan. Serbia is 2-0. Puerto Rico and South Sudan are 1-1. China is 0-2. And in Group A, last but not least, we got Dominican Republic, we got Italy, we got Angola, and we got Philippines. We got Dominican Republic at 2-0, Italy and Angola at 1-1, and Philippines at 0-2. So far, who's been leading all of FIBA basketball? Luka Doncic has been averaging 35.5 points a game. Rondé Hollis Jefferson, who's been playing for Jordan, has been averaging 31.5 points a game. I know if y'all don't remember him, he played for the Nets. Who else he played for? He played for a couple different teams before he
cosplaying Kobe.
You said what?
He out there cosplaying Kobe.
Yeah, everybody been saying he looking like Kobe out there from Lower Merion High School. We got Carlik Jones from South Sudan, who's also been scoring 28 points a game. As far as rebounds, we got Joshua Hawkinson, who plays for Japan. He's been averaging 14.5 rebounds. Eddie Tavares, who plays for Cape Verde, he's been averaging 13. And George Condit, who plays for Puerto Rico, been averaging 11. We got for assists, we got Tremont Waters. I think I remember him from college. I don't think he in the NBA no more. But he's playing for Puerto Rico. He's been averaging 10 assists. Carlik Jones, who was also averaging 28 points from South Sudan, is averaging 8.5 assists a game. And Arturis Zagaris from Latvia has been averaging 8 assists a game as well. So France has been eliminated. All of the teams that's 0-2, they all have been eliminated from the first round. So we're about to, I think they're about to start doing their little games against each other, whoever the 1 and 2 seeds are, before they get into like their little brackets and go to like, the second round. So just to kind of, they had games today, games yesterday, Saturday as well. But just to kind of break down some of the games that happened today, Cape Verde beat Venezuela 81-75. Let me pull up their box score for y'all real quick. I tell y'all who. I ain't gonna name everybody from the NBA. I'm gonna just name the standouts from the NBA, or the people that's known. So nobody from that game. China versus South Sudan. South Sudan won 89-69. For China, other than my boy, right? What's his name? How you say? He don't even play for China. He played for Japan. Sorry. Wyndon Gabriel. He put up 3 points, 5 rebounds. I don't even know if should I have mentioned him. Most of y'all probably don't even know who Wyndon Gabriel is. Anyway, Ivory Coast beat Iran 71-69. New Zealand beat Jordan 95-87. Georgia lost to Slovenia 88-67. Serbia beat Puerto Rico 94-77. Spain beat Brazil today 96-78. And United States beat Greece 109-81. Just to go over that, let me go back. Just to go over that Spain box score, because I know it's people from Spain. That's
I'm sure.
That's playing. Santos and he only had 7 points. I think that was it. Here we go. Spain. Juan Hernan Gomez, who played in a movie with Ant-Man. He had 8 points, 3 rebounds.
Balling.
He got a brother that play as well. He had 14 points, 5 rebounds. That's about it. Let me just do America and Slovenia. Who do Luka play for? Is it Slovenia or Lithuania?
Slovenia.
So let's look up that. Slovenia. Luka had 21, 7 rebounds. In a win. Like I said, they beat Georgia 88-67. They're 2-0. But let me just go over America real quick, then I'll tell y'all who playing each other next. So as you know, nobody's playing for Greece except Giannis' brother. He put up 2 and 4.
And man name.
The name. Never mind. And for us, Jalen Brunson had 13, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Jaren Jackson Jr. had 9 points, 3 rebounds. Anthony Edwards had 13, 2 and 3. Brandon Ingram, who he don't really want to be out there for real. Like if you watch the games, he don't want to be out there. He just out there like he playing at the rec center. He not really out there trying to play. But he averaged 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Mikal Bridges had 9 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. Walker Kessler had 4, 1 rebound, 2 blocks. Jaren Jackson also had 2 blocks. Tyrese Halliburton had 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks. Bobby Portis had 10 points, 4 boards. Paolo Banchero had 8 points, 3 boards. Austin Reeves had 15 points, 5 boards, 6 assists. Josh Hart had 6 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. And Cam Johnson had 8 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. Austin Reeves also had 2 steals. So not to take anything away from him, but yeah, America looked like they running away with they group. And so let's see who play next. So we got games coming up tomorrow as well. Finland gonna be playing Germany. Angola gonna be playing Dominican Republic. Lebanon gonna be playing France. Egypt versus Mexico. Those both are all 4 of those teams I just said were all 0-2. Philippines 0-2 versus Italy 1-1. Australia versus Japan, both of them 1-1. Montenegro versus Lithuania, both of them 2-0. And Canada versus Latvia, both of them are 2-0. And then they'll get into the Wednesday games before they break them all down again. So that was about it. That's all I really had for the FIBA breakdown. Other than some fans screaming and Ant-Man shouting back at him, doing his free throw attempts for, trying to throw off his confidence as concentration. But other than that, that's all we had. Have you seen anything new from the other than that?
Yeah, your boy B.I. crying out there.
Yeah, he ain't crying. He
Crying, boy. He out there. What's the word? I was about to say like sobbing, but that ain't the word. It's in that realm. Like sulking. There you go. He out there sulking, man.
yeah. Well, like I said, he don't really want to be there. He want to be back home with his joint. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to be following these niggas around. You know what I'm saying? He ain't here for the sausage party. And I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. So, shouts out to B.I. Always shouts out to B.I. But
No.
we're gonna get into 2 more songs. You know what?
Go home, Roger.
What?
Go home, Roger.
Yeah, that's all. You know what I'm saying? Just give my boy Austin Reeves some more time. He obviously out there balling.
That's gotta suck, man. You like one of the vets out there, and all the and you're not even in like the vet role. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like you trying to, show everybody the keys to victory, or you know what I'm saying, like mentoring or anything like that. No, nigga, you just not getting burned. Like I know that nigga hot, boy.
Nah, don't disrespect my boy like that. That's what the fuck Bobby Portis ass is out there for. To be out there and be a vocal leader and be a veteran presence for the team. I don't need to be that. He just need to be out there.
You not there. You're not getting buckets. You ain't out there getting time. Like, why are you here?
He don't want to be there. I mean, number one, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
he doing something out there. It ain't like it's just angry. He doing something. His body was just off.
Angry man. Angry man.
He out there. What's the difference between what he got this game and, you know what I'm saying, like Mikal Bridges? You know what I'm saying? He started. You know what I mean? Like, so.
I mean, it's
just body language. One person just wants to hear the other one done. So.
Yeah, B.I. is out there salty every game.
Well, call it what you want. Shouts out my boy B.I. You know what I'm saying? He from Carolina, so you know what I mean, you always got my support. I don't care if you know what I'm saying, quit the team. I support you, my brother. You know what I mean? We're gonna get to these next couple of songs. Up next we got Fat Trail and a little bit of Day Day What You Mean.
Hey, I need that Ace Hood.
You'll have to listen to it on your own time after the show. All right. We back with episode 9 of Ballgame Banter. We want the smoke episode. And up next for our next segment, we just gonna talk a little bit about the show, the FS1 show Undisputed is back, and it returned, and it had a brand new theme song that everybody's been talking about, and I'm gonna see if I can play a little bit for y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me see. All right, and that's the hardest morning show theme song to hit the airwaves since the Sports Center. And I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, they back, like I said, and I wasn't able to catch the first show this morning, but Big Goat, you said you did.
Yeah. So they had Sherm, Richard Sherman, Keyshawn Johnson, Mike Irvin, and Skip. And for this episode, they didn't have Skip was the moderator. So I don't know if I doubt they keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? But, as far as just introducing them and putting everybody, out there to, show you, boom, this is us. Yeah, it's going to be, different type segments, different times. This person might come on, this person might come on or whatever. It was very, I already knew with that lineup that it was going to be entertaining and definitely worth watching. And that's exactly what it was. Like, anytime you get Mike Irvin talking football, it's going to be entertaining. Richard Sherman is another character, and he talks like everything. He's like a computer. You know what I'm saying? Like everything he says, he's like, no, it's a fact. Like I'm giving you a fact. Like, no, this is just not an opinion. This is a fact. Keyshawn Johnson, he cool and laid back with it. And Skip ain't really get to talk as much as he usually, does. So which was funny, but I expected that because, with 4 people just on at the same time, I guess that's why he was moderating. So, it's still like he's running the show. So yeah, I watched it start to finish. Like they even hashed out Richard Sherman and Skip Bayless hashed out their little beef from years ago, on air and stuff, talked about each other's perspective of what happened during that situation. And I'm looking forward to keep watching. Like I'm an undisputed guy. First Take is, I'm not a Stephen A guy. Like I much rather watch Skip than Stephen A, especially if he was with Shannon. But I'm going to have to watch First Take now with Shannon. But I'm glad that Undisputed is going to doing this new lineup, because now I can still watch. Because if they had messed up the lineup, I would have just been stuck watching First Take on Mondays and Tuesdays, and who knows.
Did they all debate on all the segments?
Yeah. So they all took their turns. That's why I was saying, like, Skip rarely got to speak, because Michael Irvin was like, I ain't been on TV in so long, so I gotta get my time back. he wanted to, you know what I'm saying? He said this is preseason. He tried to get back right. He missed a lot of time. You know what I mean? So and then they had Wayne on later to like close the show. So, everybody that's going to be a part of Undisputed going forward, besides, moderator. I don't know if they're gonna still have a moderator or not, but they was there, man, and it was fire.
Well, did Lil Wayne debate at the end, or no? He just was talking.
Yeah, he debated. He debated. He talked about the Jets.
Everybody.
Huh? No, it was Skip at the end.
Oh, just with Skip at the end?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, that's what's up.
And the song fire. And he said the competition is sucking my dick. So
Well, yeah, Skip think he cool in the little video they got where he dapping Lil Wayne up and stuff. I'm like, yeah, he think he cool. But
he definitely feelings of like, yeah, I don't need no damn shit. I don't need no good riddance.
yeah. Well, that's what's up, man. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I'm gonna definitely go back and listen to the episode, and you know, I might give y'all my perspective next episode on it.
Yeah, but, you can catch it tomorrow.
Huh?
You could just catch it tomorrow. I want to see. I don't know how it's gonna be tomorrow, but maybe I don't know. You know, like I don't. I guess we're gonna see if it's gonna continually be them four every day. But I'm ready to, you know, to ride it at pose. So
why are you gay? You know that's coming. Definitely putting that in there right at this part. Who says I'm gay? Oh man. Oh snap. That's what's up. So look, I'm gonna probably skip the what happened to that boy segment and just do the best moment of the week when we come back. I might if we got time next week, I'll probably do the what happened to that boy. But since our show running late, we already at 3 hours. No mercy. You know, we gotta time. We might steal an old Undisputed song since they ain't using it. No mercy. How about you start off like that? Oh, you ain't using this? Let me get this, my boy. But,
let's go face to face.
Look, when they say Skip and Shannon, you gotta be like, you gotta record over there, you know, like the old school tapes when you first when it come to ducks, and it go. When it come to like, bro, what? Did they just record over that part?
Oh man.
Like, yes, nigga, we did. We recorded over that. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all come back next week. Y'all gonna hear that. No mercy. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna find that I'm gonna play that shit at the beginning of the show. Forget the Switch song. We gonna it's no mercy.
Shit.
All right. We be right back after these two songs, man. Okay. That was Asher Roth with Grind.
Get ready. Hey.
Call it what you want. And Migos, Lil Uzi Vert, Bad and Bougie. And we back with our last segment for the night. We appreciate everybody that's been rocking with us, you know, for these 3 hours. Definitely appreciate y'all in the chat.
The replay.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all if y'all missed anything, hit us on the replay. But or on the YouTube, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But we got the best moment of the week. And last week or last Monday, the best moment of the week was a NFL brawl between some Broncos and 49er fans. And this week, the headline reads as follows: 2 stabbed at In-N-Out Burger during brawl between Raiders and 49ers fans. So it said 2 people were stabbed during the brawl when 49er fans and Raider fans all went to a Santa Clara In-N-Out Burger restaurant. The fight was caught in a wild video that showed 3 people fighting before the whole situation escalated to as many as 10 people getting involved. 2 people were left with stab wounds following the incident, which also resulted in the arrest of several people. It said, at one moment in the video, a man could be seen holding a sharp object, which is led to be the knife, which is believed to be the knife. And they appeared to use against a shirtless man on the floor. So somebody got stabbed on the floor after he got punched down. Somebody did him even worse, and they just stabbed him while he was down on the ground. They say it's unclear what sparked the violent fight, but with everybody having on their jerseys and fighting, we can clearly see what sparked the fight. So it said it was at least 10 people. It was at about 11 p.m. on Friday, and multiple people were detained. And like I said, 2 people sustained not just one, multiple stab wounds, and they were transported to the local hospital for treatment. They said the suspect for the stabbing is not in custody and remains outstanding. So he's a vigilante. So, it's a pretty disturbing fight with everybody fighting. But like I said, you could clearly see the jerseys that's on. And I don't know if that sparked the brawl or not, but, when you see a op, it's on site. You feel me? And that could be Raiders and 49ers, or that could have just been a real op who had on that Niners jersey. And you know what I'm saying? We ain't playing that around here. It's or the opposite. It could have been a Niners town or whatever. And some Raiders came through with their little jerseys on. And somebody probably said something slick like, "We gonna beat y'all ass this year." And somebody, probably took it like, "You gonna beat who ass?" You know what I'm saying? And I can only speculate. Like I said, Ballgame Banter is based on opinions and not facts. So
when I talk,
except for when he look up everything that he got to look up, he say stuff and then he fact check it after he say it. So it's not based on facts, but we do fact check. All right. So, but yeah, they said they're still investigating the fight, and they plan to find every single person that was involved in the fight from the video that they have received, not only from the internet, but also from the In-N-Out Burger. So like I said, Ballgame Banter is based upon opinion. So I just wanted to state my opinion on this. Like I said,
is that the best moment of the week?
You said what?
So is that the best moment of the week, though?
I mean, yeah. Well, what you got? What you got, bro?
I just saved 10% on my car insurance.
Yeah, everything we talked about was the best moments of the week. I just had to lay something out there, like, you know what I'm saying? Just something that's just been going viral. That's the best moment of the week. So that's been going viral. So if you haven't seen
Kiki.
Kiki got back with Darius Jackson is the word. I mean, if y'all really interested in that, I don't think nobody interested in sports interested in the Kiki Darius Jackson relationship. But if y'all must know, they were seen together for her birthday. So, it's been reported that they're back together or whatever. But like I said, man, y'all go look up this fight between the 49ers fans and the Raiders fans at the In-N-Out Burger. You ain't seen it yet. It should be popping on your social media timeline pretty soon. And that's what we got for the best moment of the week. Y'all make sure y'all come back on Friday. Like I said, our show every Monday, Friday nights, 10 p.m. We talk about basketball. We talk about boxing. We talk about football. We talk about entertainment news, and we play some music in between. So appreciate everybody for stopping by. We got 2 songs we gonna end it with. Anything you want to say before we close out?
Follow us there, all platforms. Ballgame Banter.
Facts. All platforms, Ballgame Banter. Also, check out our other radio show. It's called is FMF Radio, where we do a comedy zone on Thursday nights. We play some comedy skits for y'all. This Thursday, I might even have a comedian come through. If I can convince him to come through, he might come through, tell y'all a little bit of jokes. You know what I'm saying? For Thursday. And we do our bracket series Saturday morning, and we do relationship advice and more brackets on Sundays. So y'all follow that. That's at FMF Radio. And y'all follow, make sure y'all follow everybody y'all see in the chat. AEH, Big Goat, Ray Lamb. They also got shows, pretty good shows as well on here. And we appreciate the support.
Yeah, that big goat guy got the best shows ever.
The what?
That big goat guy has the best shows ever.
Whoever he is. I think he kind of biased though. Every time I hear his shows, I hear a lot of Ace Hood and Kurt Cobain's, but his joints are all right though. They all right. But right now we about to get into some Ace Hood and some more Kurt Cobain's just for my boy to close the show out. Like I said, we appreciate y'all stopping through. Y'all have a good night. All right. Ballgame Banter, episode 9. We want to smoke.
Damn, that was the best 2 songs paired together all night.
Y'all have a good night, man. This nigga. Peace.
I'm in this bitch.